Good evening, everybody. Hello. Corsi has redeemed word of the day, which we will get to shortly. Watered hello, Fish, Vigsley. Lots of cute people in chat right now. Lots of cute people. I have a giant book, which I've honestly... FBI, open up! Oh! I'm a professional, I swear. Hey, Cards, welcome on in. I have a big book here that I've mostly been using as a doorstop for the last month. Maybe more. Okay. Our word of the day. It's my 98-year-old dictionary. The Waverley Modern. I love that. Published in 1926. The word of the day is lemur. It's the first page I opened to and the first word I saw. It is lemur. A genus of nocturnal animals allied to the monkeys. Allied, as in a war. Hey Ange, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I've got to put this is our stream title now. This is our stream title now. Lemur. Nocturnal, I hope this fits. Allied with monkeys. In the war. In the war doesn't fit. Wait, yes it does. Hold on. There we go. There we go. You know, I'm hanging in. Good. So I'm really proud of you. Keep choosing you. Love you, girl. Love you so much. Honestly. But I love all of you. You are all very lovely people. Oh, boy. We're 11, I know how to do maths, days into 2024, and I've already fucked up my eye. And that's about it, actually. That's about all I've done this year. It's just fuck up my eye. Pretty much 2 years to the day since I last fucked it up, because I'm real clever like that. My day has been like a dry OT biscuit. Bland, but alright. Yeah, that pretty much sums up oatcakes. I like oatcakes. You got a new nose piercing as well? Yes, thank you, Toby. Toby did that. Toby gave me a nose piercing in that he freaked out and his response was to leap up one claw and stick it in my nose. I think it's actually on this side. It is. Ow, that still kind of hurts a little bit. Toby, who is in his cat tree, but I forgot to charge his cat cam yet again. I also haven't put it up on my door since I took it down because my mum was staying with me, so I was having my door at least partially shut, hence why I was using this as a doorstop, so Toby would be able to get in and out of my bedroom. Because I don't have any cat doors. Cat flaps? I think that's what they're called. I'm very tired. I've spent most of today either being tired or having eye strain, because that's the other thing. I had to have this eye dilated manually, and by that I mean with drops that would dilate my eye, just to promote healing, because I'm a big dumbass. Also, I blame the opticians initially, because when I got the thing done, yeah, welcome to the party, Stream Elements, you're a little late. It doesn't even have the new title. Way to go, Stream Elements, she's so clever. When I first did this to myself, they gave me like treatment for it, and then didn't tell me that I would have to keep putting it on for at least 6 months. They didn't tell me that, so when I finally went back to the opticians, they were like, which was about 6 months later, they're like, oh yeah, keep doing it for 6 months. I probably actually only kept doing it for about 3 months, and then haven't done it since, and I've had the occasional minor setback. And then Thursday night, after I'd had actually my first good day in about 3 weeks, it just went full tilt ballistic on me. It wouldn't stop watering, it swelled up, it went red, it hurt like hell, like a pin or some piece of wood or something, like a little bit of stick was stuck under my eyelid, like right under my eyelashes. And yeah, I didn't really, well, I did sleep that night. I somehow achieved REM sleep, but not for very long. And every time I even opened my eye a crack, fluid spilled out. There's an image for you. That was my Thursday night last week. That was a week ago. I'm hoping not to repeat that. And then Friday, of course, I had to call the opticians, and they actually gave me an emergency appointment this time, because last time they didn't, because 2022 was still too close to COVID, and they were like, oh, you scratched your cornea, it's fine, just put some ointment on it. And I was just like, you didn't even look at it. I mean, I sent them pictures, I think. They usually ask for pictures. They did this time. But the optician I saw this time was actually really good. And by saw this time, I mean, after 45 minutes of waiting, during which a lovely, very pretty receptionist who has almost certainly never injured her eye in her entire life came up to me and said, there's been a bit of a delay, so if you'd like to hang out around town, get some errands done. I was actually sitting there like this, with my eyes swelled up in agony, and she was just like, yeah, if you just want to go around town. And I'm just like, I actually just went, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, no. Oh my god. Oh, you guys have to see this. You try just not being injured, okay, thanks, bye. I mean, that's essentially the attitude that she had. And, the other receptionist was a lot nicer, but I think she's the one I actually talked to on the phone. So, this is new. Okay, YouTube, great job of making me never want to use your site again for this purpose. I may just actually pay for Spotify. Or just download this stuff illegally. I didn't say that. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. I actually have loads of game soundtracks on my PC that I purchased or was gifted. Let the record reflect. So give me a second. I'm gonna just pull some of that up right now. In fact, I have something that I've been meaning to listen to for a while but kept forgetting about because I'm a big old dingus. But I have it right here. Let me know how audio levels are. I can't actually see because my water bottle's in the way. You don't come in with injured eyes. Yeah, why go to the opticians with injured eyes? That's just mental. This is really loud. How's that? Is that better? I think that's better. It's not deafening me anymore, so that's something. Alright, well, fuck you, YouTube. Yes. I've been meaning to listen to it. For some reason, I'd like to say busy, but I think we all know that's not true. What have I been doing? Stuff. I've been doing stuff and things. You know, the usual. The usual. Stuff and things. But yeah, my 2023 did not... My 2024 did not get off to the best of starts. And there are other things as well, but I will talk about them at another time. I gotta do a thing right here, do a that, and then do a this, and then fuck off. Alright, the old stuff and things, indeed. I want to show you my eyes still a little bit. The eyelash just keeps catching every now and again. It doesn't hurt, it just kind of itches, and I'm just like, I want to fix it, but then I'm like, what if I fuck up my eye again? Okay, so I did make a list of things to talk about today. Thank you again, Vigri, for the on-screen, my desktop notes application, because it's damn useful. Because y'all know me, I just ramble and rant and just entirely forget what I was talking about mid-sentence. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I have missed the hell out of streaming because I was supposed to start streaming again this past Sunday with some more Heaven's Vault, which everything and life just keeps conspiring to prevent me from playing it anymore, which is very suspicious, and I suspect foul play. I also have to do my other hand because I've painted these nails, but not these nails. Okay, I can't even remember why. I think it's because my mum showed up, even though I wasn't expecting her to. Even though she said she would be. And then it's like, I'm going to do the ironing, but I'm like, I also need to do dinner. Which I ended up not eating, by the way, because there were leftovers in my fridge that she heated up, so I was cooking dinner to have tomorrow. This is stuff you do not need to know. But I'm telling you anyway. No, I'm not. That's boring. Okay. Okay. So, first off, I think that point. Okay. So, I'm a professional, I will have you know. Okay. So, because, I actually just really hate keeping to a schedule. Or more accurately, I don't know what I'm talking about. Give me a minute. To be honest, this is already an upgrade from the New Year's stream, considering I started that with a panic attack. This is better. This is better. Unless this is just a different kind of panic attack in disguise. Would not be surprised. Okay, so. First off, scheduling. Games. And things. It's there, I can't see him. Can't, he's right there. I ain't looking.
Don't look at me. I have so many names. If you look at me, you will die.
That's why I'm not looking. He's over there. Thank you, Kaz, for that sound alert. Okay. No, I do feel a bit manic. It is something of an improvement, but I do feel a bit manic. Okay. So, games and things. Wow, my brain really is scrambled. It's like the words are there. They're fighting to get out, but it's just like, in what order? We don't know. Help. Guidance. Like, point numbered steps. None of that video tutorial shit. Alright. I must have said alright about 15 times in the last 2 minutes. Alright. First thing is, because we got a bunch of games going that we haven't finished yet, what I thought I would do at the start of each stream, sticking to my Monday, Wednesday, Sunday morning, and Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday evening schedule, because I like that. And I want to do more of that. And so far, only circumstances beyond my control have prevented me from doing that. And by out of my control, I mean it wasn't my fault. It absolutely was my fault that I didn't treat my eye with better care in the last 2 years. That was my fault. But the other thing was not. That was not controllable. But I can't talk about the other thing right now. That is for a later time. What was I talking about again? For fuck's sake. So how y'all doing? How y'all been? Did you have a good Christmas? Good New Year's? Good festive season? I'm just trying to give my brain a chance to just settle, or potentially knot itself up more like Christmas lights. Also, if any of you are confused, I did change my Twitch handle, which I frequently forget that I did, because honestly it just looked so much like my last one. That sometimes I will go into people's streams and say, hello, and they're like, who are you? It was like, your name seems real familiar, but I can't figure it out. And I'm just like, oh yeah. But yeah, I am now Sarah Whiskers. I hate that I did that. And anytime I try to do like stupid stuff like that, it just hurts my soul. So let's just not let my brain settle. I am indeed. I am a faithful traditionist of the Dairy Liberation Front. And my cohort, cheese and da. And anyway, so games. That's what we were talking about. Games. Okay, so we have quite a few games that we have started and that we have not either continued or finished for a variety of reasons. Usually scheduling conflicts, usually life just being a bitch that you cannot control, or being a bitch that you can control but just can't be bothered. Which will definitely bite you in the ass later. If you have a problem now, fix it now, don't save it for later, because just fix it now. That is just good life advice. If you have a problem that you can deal with now, deal with it now. Okay, so, games. What I was thinking of doing is just start of each week, put all the games that we have ongoing in one of them Wheel of Fortune things, spin it round, and whatever it lands on, we play that game. And then as the week progresses, whichever game we play that day, we take off the wheel, spin it again. So it'll be completely random what game we play on what day. And I feel like that I just prefer to do. Sounds like a hoot. Hey Hawk, how you doing? How you're doing? There we go. That's a thing that we can do. Not going to do it today. And honestly, on Sunday, I kind of just want to play Heaven's Vault, but I also know that if I plan to play Heaven's Vault, something will happen to make me not be able to play Heaven's Vault, because that's just how the last, however many months ago it was that I started it, began. Indeed. I can't say it. I can't read that. Can't do it. Can't do it. But then I also don't need to because it wasn't directed at me. Okay, so that's one thing off the list. The other thing is... there are several other things. I'm going to take the wheeled games off here just so it's not glaring at me anymore. Because I've dealt with you, fiend. You are dealt with. I guess the other thing is this. I'm moving to Bristol. Don't know when, but it is a fact of the thing that I am going to be doing at some point. And I'm basically going to be trying to get to a floor of about £1,000 saved up just to help me get there. So, if any of y'all want to contribute to that, that would be great. No worries if you don't want to, or if you just can't, or whatever. But it's there, and it will be there for as long as it needs to be. Why Bristol? I know the name, but little else. My mum went to uni there. She has friends there, so it's just a good way of getting my foot in the door and get me out of this particular hellhole. I just need to go. I need to be somewhere that I'm at least vaguely familiar with that isn't Newcastle. Because, for reasons unknown to most of us, fuck Newcastle. Wouldn't you want your whole body through the door? Well, yeah, but initially, start with your toes, and then your foot, then your ankle, then your other foot, and your other toes, and your other ankle. And then the rest of you can just sort of like Dracula yourself through the door out of the floor. But, you know, baby steps. Baby vampire steps. Anyway. But yeah, it's just a place that I am vaguely aware of. And I just need to get the fuck out of here. Is the crux of the issue. I just need to fucking go. And the sooner the better, but it takes as long as it takes. I just need to go. Which kind of brings me to the other thing. There are two other things. One of which is... I'll save the other thing for last, I think. Which doesn't clarify anything for you guys, but it does for me. Alright, so... on the 14th of February is my Twitch anniversary. Not the date that I created my account, but the date I started streaming. And no, I don't think I was aware it was Valentine's Day at the time, because it was still the middle of lockdown, and the only person I was seeing was my parents and my brothers, mostly because I was staying with them. But whatever. The whole point is that's the day I started streaming, was the 14th of February 2021. So, 14th of February 2024 will be my 3-year streaming anniversary. Not my Twitch anniversary, because that would be the day I started my account, but my streaming anniversary. So I'm going to be doing a subathon. Now I gotta actually check what day 14th of February is. It's a Wednesday! Alright, so I'll be doing a subathon on the 14th of February 2024, which is a Wednesday, probably starting at 11:30, because I think that's when I start stream on a Wednesday morning anyway. And we'll just be going for as long as I can manage, which may be like 12 hours, whatever. Oh, the sub goals will be the art stream things. I'll be tackling the art stream things in the subathon. We'll be playing games in between, and then when we hit a sub goal, I will do an art thing. And examples of art things? That's the wrong button, me. I am definitely manic, but it's fine. A bunch of t-shirts. We'll be doing a bunch of t-shirts and a bunch of emotes. And I will do this real quick, so you can see the list of the things that we will be attempting to tackle during the subathon. And as for the games, I'm thinking I'll just stick a bunch of others in a spinny wheel thing, and then just spin that, and then we'll play that for like an hour, and then we'll do an art thing. That will be my subathon. I don't know how to do the time thing, where more people sub the more time it goes, but I also don't want to do that, because I am not a glutton for punishment. I am a big bitch baby. If you didn't know it already, you know it now. I need to actually do my nails at some point. At some point. But yeah, that's done. That's the art stuff. That is the art stuff that we will be doing on the thing. That is the thing, which is a subathon. And this time I will not be drinking because, yeah, that was a choice. Not doing that again. But yeah, I'll be doing a subathon. And that brings me to the final thing. I don't know why I said it like that. Why do I say anything the way I say anything? It doesn't matter. The point is that I finally, fucking finally actually emailed my publisher. I did it. I did the thing. I emailed her, and she has offered to waive the fees in helping me self-publish my first novel. So, and while this is fantastic and I love it, you guys helped me raise the funds in order to self-publish. It was £220 that you guys helped me raise to self-publish. And now, that money is just sitting there. And I'm going to give you guys the choice of what we do with it. I'm going to give you those choices. 1, we just drop it into the Bristol Move Fund. That is the first choice. Second choice, we give it to charity, namely Whisk, which is a local charity. Hold on. If I can learn how to spell me. Or, and this is something that's come to my attention very, very recently, as in like in the last hour. And no names mentioned, one of my friends is struggling quite severely financially right now. And it occurred to me that we could gift her that £220. So what I would like Watered, my moderator, to do is put all that in a poll, and I swear to fucking Christmas, if you 50-50 it or 33 1/3 it, I will choose where the money goes. I'm giving it to you, but if you fuck this up, believe me, you will regret it. So, I am a very tired bear. I don't know, I shouldn't say that, but it's something that's... I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that because we all know someone who is a bear, and I am not a bear. It's just something that's left over from something my sister used to say a lot. So, of course, now it's going to be exactly 50-50. I mean, it always is, but I would rather it wasn't on this occasion. So if you guys can manage to not 50-50 it, that would be grand. But if you do, I will choose where to put that money. And I really hope that it's not a decision that's going to make me even hate myself. I really hope it's not. Twitch chat is capricious. It really is. It very much is. Twitch cat is... Cat? Twitch cat. No, that tracks. That tracks. Oh, and that's actually all I had to say. That was all that was on my list. Technically speaking, I should have covered the book fund part first, and then had the poll running in the background while I talked about all the other stuff. But, you guys know me. I am not clever. I was not burdened with brains. Oh, wait a minute. Also, because I am a professional, I'm backing away from the microphone. Didn't have this on hand. This is my book. It has words in it that I wrote. I can't do maths. I wrote a book. And she couldn't reduce the size of it to give it a bit thickness, but she's going to increase the font size to make it a little thicker, because it's not exactly what I'd call impressive right now. But, yeah. Oh, and in the run-up to the release, which will be on the 11th of November of this year, I will be doing a giveaway, and I think she's going to be sending me another proof copy. Basically, I'm going to be giving these away in the giveaway. 3 copies. Poll is up. Thank you, Watered. Also, whoever gets this one gets a free bull clip and a free bookmark that my sister designed, which is somehow appropriately a whale. That was not planned. That was not a planned thing. I like whales. I don't know why I said that with such conviction. I do like whales. I've always liked whales. If I'd figured out how to use Jingle Jam on the day, or rather Tiltify, I would have donated to the whales and dolphins thing, but it wouldn't let me, so I just did it globally. So, 12. I love whales, okay? And I'm talking about the country as well as the fish, which isn't a fish because it's a whale. I'm gonna do my nails now. Anyway, so how have you guys been? How have you guys been? Tell me about your December, your festive season, whether you celebrated Christmas or whether you didn't, or you just got drunk and had fun. I did one of those things. Well, to be fair, I did have some fun. It was kind of interspersed with other shit, but I did have fun. Excuse me, shouldn't really inhale nail polish fumes. Don't do that. It's not advised. I spent some time with friends doing various things. It's a good way of spending Christmas. I did something similar. I also watched Harry Potter with my ma. The only one we've skipped was Goblet of Fire because that is easily the worst film. It's so bad. My mum's also just rereading the book. She actually gave up after Goblet of Fire because she took one look at Order of the Phoenix being about this thick and was just like, no, which is fair. But we watched Half-Blood Prince, which is unequivocally my favourite film. It's just brilliant, start to finish. Love it so much. But yeah, I'm very tired. But then I'm always tired. Back to the basics. I'm tired again, guys. All I am right now is tired, and that is pretty great. I like being just tired. Yeah. Half-Blood bin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know not. I know little. I'm so tired. We might actually end up playing something tonight because while I am tired, I also just want to stay here doing this because I've missed streaming so much. Everything that has happened to just derail all of my plans. Except New Year's. New Year's was so good. I love New Year's. New Year's was great. Even if it did start with a panic attack. It's fine. New Year's was so good. So I might do something tonight. Something other than just chatting. New Year was good fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna keep saying that. It's fine. It's fine. Back to normal, eh? Back to normal, just tired old me, just saying, I'm so tired, every 3 frickin' seconds. Also me just idly going back to Twitter. Nothing's changed. Nothing ever changes. Get your votes in! Twitter will still be there later, and it will still be just as vacuous and pointless then. There are some still good things on there, mostly cat videos. Speaking of tired, I have my bachelor's exam tomorrow, so we'll have to crash somewhere early. Until next time, oh my goodness, well, good luck, Kaz. I remember you mentioning something about an exam earlier, so I get it. Have a good rest. You got this. We believe in you. You got this. Have a good night. Unless it implodes in the next 5 minutes. Hey, like my eyeball didn't. Hey. I know you people are... Maybe it's just me. It probably is just me. But if I see a poll, I will vote on it, even if I don't know the person who has put the poll up. I just like clicking on things. Haha. I just like clicking on things. Like, I always fill in surveys. I keep getting ads on YouTube that's like, hey, have you heard of these brands? And I will pick one and submit it. Shut up. Wait, why is that brow worthy? Wait, what did I say? I forgot. It's happened. It's nothing ever changes. I say something 3 seconds later. I've forgotten what it was. What did I say? Just aggressively blowing on my nails like some kind of weirdo. Okay. Why is nobody else so inclined to just press buttons? To click things? Why is it just me? You see things you click on. Well, I meant like specific thing. Well, I guess that's actually... No, that makes sense. That's not funny. That's really bad, actually. Which is probably why it's funny. Anyway, stop clicking on things. Can't be trusted. I'm not helping my case here. But yeah, people in chat, please vote on the poll if you haven't already. You've got very little time left. Don't ask me why I'm holding my hands up. It's not like... nobody's pointing a gun at me off camera, I swear. Why am I blinking so much? Please, Lord, vote! 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 Treat yourself a hawk. Thank you. Tope says his claws really screen for more piercings. Ironically enough, I do plan on having my nose pierced this year. Well, maybe. I guess it depends. Soon. I say I don't technically need to have my hands up already. I mean, you guys don't know. I could be being held for ransom. But it's also just to stop me from clicking on stuff. And I feel like I was saying something that was at least relatively important that would keep, if not my hands occupied, then at least my mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. True. True. Alright. I am also trying to dry nail polish. No, I really did cover everything. I'm not sure what games I'd play on the subathon. Potentially. You guys rock. You really do. I can't believe you actually did that. Like, I can, but I'm also just like... really? I think some people in chat will be able to attest to this, that I genuinely do not feel like I am worthy of anybody's time or attention or anything, which is an extremely ironic thing, I think, for a streamer to say, but it is the truth. And so I really wasn't actually expecting that. I was not expecting that. But good lord, thank you. The sooner I can get out of here, the better. But thank you so much. That's crazy. Now what do we do? Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Give me a second, just as soon as I remember how to do anything. Anything. I'm a professional. Ah, okay. So, see if I can do maths right. Speaking personally, I'm invested in you. This lets you do what you need to do. You know, good lord, you guys are killing me. Like, in the best way possible, but death is occurring. Emotional death. Wait a minute, that's not a good thing at all. There you go. It's in. Okay, we're gonna do a spin the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna wheel the spin. We're gonna win the spiel. Sure. I mean, sure. Pfft. Now I just gotta remember where anything is. Games that we have. Fuck. Shut up. Games that we have started. I feel like we need another one. Don't worry, I'll show the screen soon. Just want to set it up. Emotional death of Garrus. It's not a good thing at all. Oh my gosh, we're playing Skyrim again, guys. We're playing Skyrim again. Hasn't this one been a long time coming? I might actually do that again because I forgot that we have other games that we've got going. Because I'm clever and I know exactly what I'm doing with my life. The Return of the Potatoes. I'm tempted to give it another go. Okay, I'll put it to you guys. With the other games added, Hades and the Outer Worlds, should we give it another spin or should we just play Skyrim? I'm game for either, but I want to put it to you guys. Spin again. Okay, first come, first served. I don't know why I keep putting my hands up to stop me touching shit. Oh, it has been a very long time since we played the Outer Worlds, but I'm into it. It's one of the few games I've actually role-played anything. Oh, let's see if I can get back into it. Outer Worlds. Interessante. We did it, guys. We did a thing. We did a thing. Return of Gary! The administrator. The very straight-laced, very by-the-book administrator.